Welcome back to Toledo Clinic TV. In this segment, we're going to talk to a patient instead of a physician because we want to hear about what it's like to be on the other end. This is Denny Schaffer, and you recently had an experience with the Toledo Clinic. Tell us about it.
Well, I had basal cell carcinoma, which is a non-life-threatening cancer. And my doctor referred me there to Dr. Kuba, who is very, very good. And so we set up the appointment. I went in, and if you've never had to do it before, it's a quite lengthy process where you can be there for 2 hours up to like 5, because they got to go in and they take like this razor sharp melon baller and they dig it out of your forehead. Okay, it might not be a melon baller, but that's what it
Feels
felt
like it.
And they take it out, and then they look at it underneath the microscope, and then they see if they got the cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And then if not, then they got to take out a little bit more. And I'll tell you what a great experience. There's nothing more exciting than smelling your own flesh burning. I'm telling you, if you have not had, oh, I'm sorry.
No,
have you ever had that?
I
you ever
no.
smelled your own flesh?
I have not, thankfully.
Oh, it's awesome. Anyway, you go out into the waiting room and everybody's great. And I mean, it's nice. They have snacks. You got
Perfect.
snacks while you're waiting. And it really was a great experience. People were like, oh, dude, it's long, it hurts. It really didn't. You know, it wasn't long for me because I only had to go back one other time, so it was twice. So I got out of there within like 2.5, 3 hours. So said it was awesome. Some people are there like almost the whole day. But it's fantastic. I mean, I mean, you enjoy it as much as you can enjoy when they take like the hot laser poker and go around, and they went in about 1/4 inch. I don't know if you can see it. I got this sexy Band-Aid up here. Anyway, but I was just thrilled the way they treated me, from the lobby to the people in the waiting room, and his staff was fantastic.
And the follow-up has been?
Well, it's interesting because I've never had a doctor's cell phone before, his number, because he called me like the night before, just wanted to introduce myself on the phone, here's what to expect, because I didn't take calls because I'm real important. I made it go to voicemail. And so I'm listening back to it. So I was worried about it because it's been a couple of weeks now, and I'm like, is this thing even healing? So I take pictures of my forehead, real close-ups. I can show you a picture if you want. It's really attractive.
I'm sure.
And I texted it to him. I said, hey, Doc, it's Denny Schaffer, you know, famous radio DJ. You did my surgery, and I want to know, does this look like it's healing to you? And he texts me back, and he says, oh, it's fantastic. Keep up the good work, with a thumbs up.
Good for you.
And then I asked him, I said, okay, I'll do that, but I want to know if I can start running again, because, you know, the heart rate gets up, and I'm afraid it's going to like spurt out blood while I'm running. My neighbors would not be good. And he said, no, you're well past that, and it's healing right. It heals from the outside in, not from the bottom up. Because I'm thinking it's going to fill in, because it's like a crater. But and you can see from the pictures at the beginning to the pictures now, it's moving in, and it's doing exactly what he said.
So you have felt like it's been a positive experience for you being at the Toledo Clinic?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Now, I had a colonoscopy there once, if you want to hear about that.
And
I also, I had a vasectomy there too. I mean, so which one do you want to talk about? I mean, I'm like a regular customer at the clinic. I think up of things to have done to me so I can go in there.
You get a card for, frequent, they
Exactly.
stamp every time you go in?
I do. You know how you go to the grocery store and you have your little card on your keychain? I have one of those for the Toledo Clinic because I'm in so much. It's like customer appreciation.
But obviously you've had good experiences or you wouldn't keep coming back.
Well, the vasectomy was a little weird, but other than that, yeah. Well, so was the colonoscopy. I'll take this over the other two.
Well, good luck to you. Hope for continued
done?
Healing. We're done.
You sure you don't want to see
Denny.
it? All right, I'm going to show you a picture. Can I show you a picture of it? This is very attractive.
This is actually, it's a pretty routine.
There it is. That's the day one. That's first day.
That's a
what do you
very
make
large,
of that?
not quite a quarter size probably, right?
Probably a little smaller than that, but then it went down in about 1/4 inch deep.
Okay.
And then there it is just yesterday.
You can tell it's healing, yeah.
But it's still pretty deep, and for like, it's football season, so there's parties and stuff. So I put chip dip in there, and we just right out of there.
You're the hit of the party.
I try to be creative and try to spice up the party a little bit.
Thank you so much for being with us,
You're
Denny.
welcome.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
I'm sure it was.
We'll be right back.